An important topic this time of year and all year round, of course, is water safety. We're getting into the warmer months. More folks obviously taking a dip into Lake Michigan. The Fennville Pullman Lakeshore Rotary is adding a life jacket station and 2 life jackets, or rather 20 life jackets, to the newly renovated Pier Cove Beach in Fennville later this month. I am joined now by Lucia Higgins, who's a part of this incredible initiative. Lucia, thanks so much for being here. You've got a life jacket with you, which is great. This is obviously making it safer for those on the water in this specific area. Tell me a little bit about how you got involved in this and why you guys are working on this project.
Well, it's been a project close to our heart for a while. Fennville Pullman Lakeshore Rotary started about 4 years ago. Rotary as a organization is worldwide and has about 1.2 million members. And so we're basically a service organization and sort of try and read what communities need. And of course, we're right on the lake shore, and the beautiful Pier Cove is our tiny little beach right there, and Westside County Park. And right from the set go, this life jacket station was the idea of one of our members at the time.
Yeah.
And it's finally, Pier Cove has been undergoing a restoration project, so we have an opening date finally for June 28th.
Yeah, end of this month?
End of this month, and it should be a wonderful time. At 10 a.m. in the morning, we invite everyone to come join us and see what's happening on our beautiful little beach. And the thing we need from the community is we have a bi-weekly lifeguard check just to see that they're all there, they're all safe. They, I don't know if there's time really to see how a life jacket works, but I mean, we think we know.
Make sure they're all working,
but
of course.
Yes, exactly. You've got to make sure that, everything goes on and everything's tightened at the sides and it's a good fit. So we'll go through some of that on the opening day and just really welcome our community to be part of, in fact, being aware of the Great Lakes water safety website is also really imperative, and putting life jackets there is one of the first actions.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hanging out by the water, whether it's at this beach or others, is an integral part of our culture here in West Michigan. It's something so many families enjoy. But we know that Lake Michigan is powerful, as is any body of water, and sadly we do see tragedies happen in the summer when it comes to drowning. So this is to make it safer for folks at your community beach, which is so great. Was there anything that really prompted you guys to move forward? Or you could have chosen so many projects to work on. What prompted this one?
Well, I guess that we were close to the lake. We also have the Rotary, or the beach or the town just south of us in South Haven has an incredible initiative. They in fact have 4 lifeguard stands. So we really had a lot of coaching and idea. I guess that idea also came from them, that it just became very important and apparent that it was an
we need it everywhere.
Thing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
We have so many great beaches all over the place. Okay, and so like you were saying, this is kind of teeing off at the end of this month on June 28th, and what you're really looking for is volunteers who could do these check-ins, as you were describing. If someone wants to be a part of this, what should they do? Show up that day?
They should show up that day, and we will, of course, have like a sign-up scheduling thing that we're still sort of working on, but by then we'll have everything that we can explain to everyone. So that's
the plan.
That is the plan.
All right, well, continue on.
I used to teach infant swim at the Allegan Pool, and with so many water sources around, just also realized that it's so imperative for all of us to, there's so many things we can do, but don't just bring it, wear it, and then learning to swim, like getting your kids to learn, and just being safe around water, just taking note of what the day holds. I think that little beach doesn't necessarily have the flag system yet, but just to, check it check what the water is doing, what the weather's doing before you go swimming. It might be a hot day out there, but
Being aware is so important because, you know, we see the lake change, conditions change rather quickly, especially on windy days or, you know, day where weather is incoming. All right, well, thank you so much for walking us through this initiative. This is so great, you know, to have all of our communities staying safe this summer. I really appreciate you coming in, talking about this, bringing your life jacket. And again, that is on June 28th if you're interested in becoming one of those volunteers or just learning more about this project. Lucia, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. The Fennville Pullman Lakeshore Rotary. It's a mouthful, but it's,
doing really great work here in our community. Awesome.
Thank you.
Lucia, thank you. We're going to take